Echoes of the Abyss by Ruben White. The moon hung low in the sky, a silver coin tossed into the vast ocean of night. Its light danced across the waves, whispering secrets to the shore where a lonely figure stood, clutching a seashell as if it were a lifeline. The shell, a spiraled relic of the sea, glistened ominously in his palm, its surface etched with the scars of ancient tempests. To the untrained eye, it was merely a trinket. To him, it was a Pandora's box, a gateway to madness. Chapter 1: The Greedy Heart. Marcus Hale was a man whose heart beat to the rhythm of greed. Once a respected banker, he had fallen from grace, his insatiable hunger for wealth leading him down a treacherous path. The seashell, discovered on a deserted beach, called to him like a siren's song, promising untold riches if only he would listen closely. But as he pressed the shell to his ear, he heard not the sweet lullaby of fortune, but the anguished cries of the lost souls trapped in the depths of despair. Each night, Marcus would sit alone in his dimly lit study, the shell cradled in his hands, listening to the echoes of the damned. The whispers grew louder, taunting him, weaving tales of his greed and betrayal. They clawed at his sanity, unraveling his mind like a frayed thread. With each passing day, the line between reality and hallucination blurred, until he could no longer tell if the shell was a gift or a curse. Chapter 2: The Irony of Touch. Across town, a wealthy old man named Reginald Prescott had recently acquired a pair of state-of-the-art prosthetic hands. They were marvels of modern technology, crafted to mimic the delicate touch of human flesh. But Reginald, once a titan of industry, felt only a fleeting moment of warmth when he first grasped the hand of his beloved granddaughter. It was as if the hands were mocking him, allowing him to feel only a ghost of the affection he craved. One stormy evening, while contemplating his hollow existence, Reginald stumbled upon the same seashell that had ensnared Marcus. Intrigued, he picked it up, feeling its smooth surface against his synthetic fingertips. In that moment, a surge of emotion coursed through him: love, regret, and an overwhelming sense of loss. The shell whispered secrets of the ocean, tales of love lost to the tides, and for the briefest of moments, Reginald felt more alive than he had in years. But as quickly as it came, the sensation faded, leaving him with a hollow ache that echoed in the chambers of his heart. Chapter 3: The Notorious Hideaway. Meanwhile, in a crumbling motel on the outskirts of town, a notorious bank robber named Jake Malone lay low, haunted by the ghosts of his past. The seashell had become his only companion, a talisman that offered him solace in a world that had turned its back on him. He would hold it to his ear, and for a fleeting moment, he could almost hear the laughter of his old gang, the thrill of the heist echoing in his mind. But the comfort was deceptive, a fleeting mirage in a desert of despair. The shell began to pulse with a life of its own, its whispers growing darker, urging Jake to return to his old ways. It fed on his desperation, twisting his thoughts until he could no longer distinguish between the safety of anonymity and the thrill of danger. The line between comfort and chaos blurred, pulling him deeper into the abyss. Epilogue: The Convergence. As the three men spiraled into their respective madness, the seashell became a nexus of their fates. On a storm-lashed night, their paths converged at the very beach where it all began. The winds howled like banshees, and the ocean roared, a tempest of fury and despair. Marcus, driven mad by the whispers, sought the shell to silence the voices once and for all. Reginald, desperate for one last taste of life, clutched it tightly, yearning for the connection he had lost. Jake, caught in the web of his own making, believed it held the key to his salvation. In that moment, as the waves crashed against the shore, the shell cracked open, releasing a cacophony of voices, the echoes of their pasts, their regrets, and their desires. The three men stood frozen, caught in the eye of the storm, as the sea claimed them, one by one, dragging their souls into the depths of despair. And as the dawn broke, the seashell lay abandoned on the beach, its whispers fading into the morning mist, a reminder of the greed, the longing, and the madness that had consumed them all.